Um,
I take out the
investigate-
poisons kit and craft an antidote.
Can I look through the desk for another vial of antidote, or even one of the old ones?
We established that last time, Cedrin. You can't make it out the poisons kit.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
You can look for more of that antidote, but I seem to remember you guys used it all.
Well, or even one of the empty glasses to see if I can see what it's made of, but that's not going to.
Sadia, you investigate the desk but find nothing.
Oh, fuck. Happened again. Oh, fuck.
I'm like, watch it. I'm trying to make something here. Get away.
I mean, you should heal him, but at the same time, he kind of did it to himself, didn't he?
I was trying to stop her from suffering this fate. Please.
Hey, one way she would have learned.
I think to myself, does my magic cure poison? Do I roll like an
Oh,
intelligence
no, I
check
was
for that?
talking to Lorelai, actually.
This
roll
is
an
gonna
Arcana on yourself.
Hold on.
Okay.
Lorelai, you're a paladin, right?
Yes.
I
I
suggest
technically can have different spells because we have had a long rest in between.
just read your just read what you can do with lay on hands.
Oh, can I do that with lay on hands?
Yeah, you spend and like 5 from your pool of healing to cure poison or disease.
Oh, hey, I didn't know I could do that.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're
I'll
not
do
worth
that.
it, Cedrin.
I'll do that. Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, he kind of deserves it.
Before you do that, Lorelai, I need a nature check.
What species?
Okay. You are able to heal at this time. But that's 5 of your lay of hands to cure Cedrin's poison.
Isn't that medicine? Whatever.
Nature because I'm saying nature because of the type of poison this is.
Oh, I see what you mean. I
This
see what
isn't
you're going
something that she should have been able to come across in the wild.
for. I'm just thinking, Sadia, you specialize in fire, right? Why don't you go ahead and destroy that crate?
Yes, and make the smell go everywhere and destroy the house along with it.
Destroy it when you leave,
My
maybe.
child is living.
What's gonna happen? Okay, okay,
The
it was a
house
bad
along with
idea.
it, make the
I
smell
admit
go
that.
everywhere. Kill
we
the father of my child.
Fine, it was a bad idea. I admit it. Fine. Sorry.
Alright, go ahead and, like, you're not poisoned anymore.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
But Sejin gets now carefully. But one does have a point. We do need to destroy this shit.
Maybe we should sink it in the sea. And I was
What's
making.
that perception for?
I was having a look at those legs to see if they were still there.
You can't actually see the legs from where you are.
I say, could someone check on those legs? I don't want that to run away.
Whatever. It'll keep me away from this gross stuff.
Okay, so Sadia, you're looking for the legs, but you can't find them.
Shit. Did they disappear?
Like, I'll
Edrin, you walk over, now that you're feeling better. Sadia's staring right at the legs, it's just not registering.
Sadia,
You're like blended in with the boat. They're still in there.
they haven't moved from the boat.
Oh,
As you say that, one of them kicks.
thank you. You're so cute and so smart.
But what'd you say, ADM?
I said, as you say they haven't moved, one of them kicks.
At least we know it's still the legs are still responsive.
Okay.
And
that noise is back, so you might want to keep muting when you can.
and thank you for thanks for the compliment.
Don't take it too much to heart.
I like scowl towards the both of you and like, fine, I'll break up this moment. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong page. Oh shit! Oh, hang on, I have to do this in 3 parts. Continue without me.
What are you doing?
I'm posting a very long plan, basically my end game.
Oh, right. Sadia was just going to suggest that we go find that.
I didn't hear a word of that.
Sadia wants to go find that boat and we'll burn it down once we get a chance to kind of rest.
The pirate ship?
Yeah, I'll burn it to a crisp.
No.
Oh, I guess Sadia's never seen that ship. She knows.
Cedric is now staring down. He's like, "You will not lay a hand on that fucking ship."
What? Do you like have a thing for pirates or something?
It's a long story.
They steal from people. That's a bad thing, isn't it?
No, Cedric informs her of what. Yeah, he informs her of why.
So, like, could you two girls stop arguing and just? I have something prepared here. Come on, have a look.
Can you just sum that up? I really don't want to read all that.
That's basically proposals for like individual missions for how we're going to take over Goathenge, basically. But in summary, you, Sadia, will be taking over the Thieves Guild. I will be taking over the Mayor's office, and Cedrin could either take over the Assassin's Guild or his own village. And Princess, originally I was not even going to share this plan, but that Nat 20 persuasion made me trust you a bit more to share this with you.
So, wait, if I remember correctly, we do technically have my village on our side, but only to take care of the House of Beltier.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you could either take over the Assassin's Guild once we've killed them all, or you could just be a good guy and convince your village that you're the leader to continue them. I'm just saying.
Ever since he took over, when I was growing up in the village, for at least from what was 1 to 50 years old, he wasn't in charge.
But look over that at your own leisure. It's fine. Yeah. It's just, this is my proposal. I reckon we can take over Goathenge, and these are kind of planned steps of how we're going to do that. Adjustable plans and whatnot, but still.
Wait, did I hear something about the House of... Never mind.
Yeah. No, Cedric mentions the Shadow...
Yeah, I know. That was in character of me going, oh, wait, never mind.
Like, Cedric was... What? You have up with that?
All I know is that right now, Sadia, if you're going to go along with this plan, you're going to basically pretend to marry Ku. And you are still muted, by the way, GM, if you did not remember.
I'm aware I'm muted. I had nothing to say.
Oh, right. Okay.
My first hole that I need to poke in this...
Yep, it's an adjustable plan. I'm not saying it's perfect.
A whole lot of banging going on. Yeah. Is
the fact that the Assassin's Guild, we've now met two. Well, we've met three. Well, no, I guess Sadia's only met two. So as far as she knows, we've met two of the Assassin's Guild, and one isn't even technically dead. The one we just got lucky that the dragon somehow magically died. Don't know how that happened.
Right.
But
and then Edrin gestures to the pair of legs.
But as I recall, there's a large list of these high-ranking assassins.
Yeah.
You seriously want to get the entire Shadar Kai to take them all out, and you think they're going to be able to do it?
Sadia.
Yeah.
Was that deception for the wish ring?
Yeah, to hide that I wasn't, that I didn't do the dragon killing. Which is
roll it with disadvantage, please. Disadvantage, please, Sadia.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What?
Disadvantage.
I think disadvantage. Because they know about the rings from Ku.
No, they know about the ring, but I thought they didn't know that it was my...
Yeah.
I guess it'd be pretty easy to figure out, I guess. Never mind.
I thought, I was convinced it was my god that helped us do that, but I don't know about anyone
fair
else.
enough. Well, Sidron has just rolled insight on that, and he's now very suspicious of how that dragon may have died.
Honestly, it's in his nature, or due to, again, backstory.
Well,
It's
forget
just like,
backstory, just the people he hangs out with.
and that too.
What was that, Cedrin? Did you say backstory?
No, I'm not saying. God damn it! What's the Constitution for?
It's to stay awake. It's always to stay awake. You know this.
No, I was saying this out of character.
Yeah, it's to stay awake. It's
And that's why he did the con save out of character.
Holy mother of Baxter, god damn it. Yeah. And here I was thinking maybe we should stream this, but nope.
That's not really up to you alone, but
Wow, I managed to stay awake. We get to continue playing.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
So yeah, anyways, the first giant hole is the fact that these very high-ranking, can't think of it right now, assassins, sorry, I couldn't even think of the word, would probably mop the floor if we tried to take them all head on.
Well, if you had read the full plan, which you didn't, you would notice that...
Sorry, it's way too much to read right now.
Oh, it's fine. But had you read the full plan, in it we have allies from Surgeon's Village, mobs of crowds of people from Goathenge, basically a revolution, the thieves from the Thieves Guild, providing everything goes well.
We don't even know how large the Thieves Guild is. We only know Ku and our dead friend.
I'm just saying, we'll still have a chance
Well,
of pulling this off.
and technically me.
Yeah, you were hired. Oh, I guess technically I was hired.
No, with my line of work before I joined up with you guys, I worked as a hired killer, so technically I would have worked with the Assassin's Guild and the Thieves Guild, so...
I'm not saying we can't still get allies. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this plan, we will have positions of power to fight the Assassin's Guild and swarm them.
I have a terrible idea that I want to put forth.
Yes.
If we discover where these Assassin's Guild is, we find a way to keep our nose permanently plugged so that it doesn't affect us. We take all this vile weed, we shove it in their front door, and burn it to a crisp.
I like the fire.
Oh my god, do it!
That's an interesting plan. Maybe we can still use that for the attack. We could save that skunkweed for the attack. That sounds like a brilliant idea.
Well, it all premises on us not being affected by it, though.
Yep. So yeah, plugging up our noses, making sure. Viva la revolution!
I mean, how are we going to transport that much illegal drugs and not be noticed as well? Might be a logistics problem.
I do have an access to another plane of existence.
So you're just going to shove it all there where the monk is waiting for you still? You have to confront her at some point. I'm sorry. You're just going to force feed the monk all that skunk weed and kill her that way.
Speaking of her, one.
Yes.
Now that I'm remembering, I think we should give these eggs to Ku.
Yeah,
Not some, but give them to him, because if my memory it served me correct, she did accompany the Dragon Rider.
Sure.
Basically, I'm doing this for sake of your revenge, essentially, because my memory serves me correct. He was also with him, so...
I legitimately zoned out when you were talking. Sorry.
It's okay, I can be a bit long-winded. Just so, let's give these legs to Ku as revenge for your parents.
Sure.
If you insist on doing that, just do not go up the front stairs. Or the back stairs here.
Okay.
He doesn't know about this place.
Yeah, that might be a problem. I mean... Are we just going to climb the side of the cliff and enter the front entrance? I mean,
he's got to be because we went down to the basement and have not come out. Yeah. He's got to be suspicious at this point. Because we never went back up.
It's a fair point.
I have nothing to add.
I mean, we didn't sign out of the guest book either, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just saying, part of the legs might be a bit of like a wedding present sort of thingamajig to sort of sweeten the deal so Ku would agree to marry Sadia. But as I said, it depends.
I don't want you dead. I never said I wanted to get married.
As I said, getting married is part of a plan in order for you to basically inherit the entirety of the Thieves Guild. You will end up with a lot of money.
From what we know of Ku, do you really think that's the way he works, the way he operates?
Right, we're going to have to discuss this later, but...
I'm agreeing with Sadia here.
Fuck it.
I'm not trying to poke holes in your plan, but I just don't know if it's good to try and do the whole thing in one fell swoop.
Oh, no, we're not doing it in one foul swoop. This is a gradual thing. We're doing objectives separately, if you get me.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
There's building up to end goal. You know, this is one after the other planning, not all at once. Didn't say that.
So, what if we let the dragon hatch and we form a bond with it, and then we send it in to kill a bunch of people?
That works too.
As far as I'm aware, dragons take thousands, maybe even hundreds of years to sort of grow up. I don't think I have that amount of time on my hands. I'm human. I'm sorry.
No, that you're thinking of becoming an ancient dragon, because dragons, if the Dragonborn are to take example from, they tend to age into adulthood very quickly.
Wow. Okay, Cedrin, you really don't need to go through the full details on that one.
Wait, so you're seriously suggesting taking away my dragon arcane focus on my wild magic, the one thing that can control it?
No. Oh, we're waiting until it hatches. But wild magic, we don't know if it'll trigger it every time. Sadia.
I'm saying we could have a baby dragon running around with it.
Yes, but which one of us is gonna form a bond with it?
I don't want anything to do with that. Seriously.
I don't want a dragon around me.
That just comes down to me in Lorelei, so...
I'll do it.
Look, if you want to be like a dragon rider, like, end goal for yourself, I could add that in the plan, and you could be this badass warrior. I don't really care. I am saying, I think you might be overestimating how quickly that thing's going to grow up.
I know I probably am.
And honestly, I'm the other one who would probably be old enough to see it reach semi-adulthood, so I think I should be the one to make a bond with it.
I'll probably be dead before it hatches. Fuck's sake.
We don't know how long this was
do
laid.
A nature check on it and find out if they...
Yeah, without touching it, I'm just gonna...
It's like recalling information. It's like, how long do eggs hatch?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do a nature check. I'm assuming you're looking at the egg. I'm assuming Lorelei is allowing that.
No touching.
Yeah.
Any idea where this is in its developmental stage? You have no clue. You don't know enough about dragons to know when this is going to hatch.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know. Maybe we have to find an expert or something, like a biologist, or I don't know.
Or we could just sell it.
No, I think having a dragon companion is honestly a bit as idea, so we're gonna keep it.
I think we all decide that, and I'm fine either way.
Sadia just wants to keep it because she's fire happy.
I'm not fire happy. I've just never had a way to control my magic like that before.
We don't know if this could actually be a catalyst for it. We don't. No, may have been your wild magic just flaring up again.
You saw me. I burnt everything. I threw stars everywhere. What more do you need from me?
So we should
That
never
was
touch
only-
it again, right?
That was only one time.
So we should test the theory.
I'm game for this.
Oh, what's that nature check for?
I was thinking, do different dragons mate with each other? Like, does a white dragon and a red dragon mate with each other, or is that unheard of?
I mean, I don't. To be completely honest, in official D&D lore, I don't actually know.
Because
I haven't thought about crossbreeding
Yeah. Okay.
dragons. However, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be possible to crossbreed dragons.
So I say out loud, how do you know it's definitely a fire dragon? It could be two different dragons made of egg.
Here you go. Here's something interesting for you. Because you've got that nature check, right? So 20 is pretty good. So you're going to actually have some decent knowledge on this. So apparently there are two broad categories of chromatic and metallic.
They don't get along.
So I would assume there wouldn't be much crossbreeding between the categories, but I don't see any reason why there shouldn't be any crossbreeding between ones of the same type. I mean, it's like you could crossbreed a dog, really. They're the same species.
Yeah.
I'm going to say in this world you can crossbreed dragons.
Yeah.
And that is true. But
so how do you know it's a fire dragon? It could be 50% another dragon. So
I see what you're getting at, but a dragon's still a dragon.
Oh, just imagine if it was a fire and lightning dragon, and when it does a fire breath, it does fire and lightning at the same time.
It's a monster that doesn't need to be around. We can't let it happen.
Well, someone let you hatch.
Whoa!
Oh!
So just like covering his mouth, looking at one like, oh,
Don't
God.
make me shove some of that weed down your throat.
hang on.
Do it.
Hang on just a second.
Do it. Okay, roll the wisdom save.
Oh God, Ku is with
So
you.
we're doing infighting now, are we? We're doing infighting, huh?
I'm just getting back at you for those stars.
You make the save, I believe. Just. Yep, you make the save.
Oh God,
You don't take the
Ku
damage.
is like Sedra's like, oh God, Ku is rubbing off on you way too much.
Yeah. It's this cave.
Well, he did rub off on her, didn't he?
It's this cave. It just has this scent all around. It's.
And you seem to be the only one catching it, so.
Do
You're
I
just
know?
jealous. You know full well that I'm prettier.
Not
Oh,
this again.
Not this again.
Maybe next time we get to the cave, we're gonna have a round 3 between all of us. But other than that, we can just go to Ku then. If we want to sell the
That
legs,
was the
we'll sell the
nicest
legs.
reaction I could think of that didn't result in violence.
It's like,
Yes.
fine, if you want to sell the legs to Ku, let's sell the legs to Ku and get on with it. It's like,
Yep, let's just get on with that. So,
Keep them off me for once.
who's going to grab the legs? I don't want to get kicked in the face.
I don't
think
think I don't think I have the strength to do it.
yeah,
I'm
I
looking
can-
over at you, Lorelei.
I can.
Could you pick up the legs for us?
Sergeant's gonna at least try. Nope.
Yes, Cedron, you can't lift them.
Damn it.
Squirming a bit, are they? Can't imagine why.
Lorelei, you managed to lift them, but they're heavier than you expected.
It's like
But you
her
can carry
whole
them.
body. It's like her whole
Yeah,
body's
pretty
attached to it, but it's
It feels like you're carrying her whole body when you're only carrying half of it.
Okay.
Well, half of her is in the astral plane, so.
I'll just walk up and set off that alarm spell.
Where
Question
was
for-
that alarm spell? I didn't hear where that was set.
On the entrance to the cave.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh,
thought we were going through the front door.
No, there's
Oh,
only one way up into from the cave, and that's
Or we could swim around or boat around. And,
We could just
Not
say
going-
we were.
not going through that mess of a forest. No.
Guys, hang on a second. With the alarm, Cedrin can designate people that won't set it off as part of the spell. So I'm just going to assume he unless he says otherwise, I'm assuming you designated that the party wouldn't set your alarm off.
That is correct.
Then
Yes.
you guys can just walk straight through that alarm if you want.
That was absolutely known previously. Yes. Yeah, we could just say we got terribly, terribly lost in his mansion. It's like we've been there for days, starving to death.
How are we going to explain Lorelei and this pair of legs?
We say we found this lady in the basement, and we got these legs. Look, he knows we got the teleporting rings. We just say we
I was just
teleported
going to say, why don't we just tell him we teleported?
Yeah.
I was going to say that, actually.
He might not even bring it up. He might not give a fuck.
That is
He
true.
might not give up off.
Let's just go with the teleporting story.
Okay. We all agreed. Teleporting story. Let's go.
Begrudgingly.
Yep. So we all head up.
I turn to Laureline and say, I must warn you, Ku is a bit clingy. I would not advise flirting with you, otherwise you end up like over there.
Like,
Flirting's pretty much all I've got going.
Oh, don't cut yourself short. You've got lying too.
I don't know why you guys think I'm lying. I haven't said anything that's false.
you're alone with that one.
Ah,
How about
fine.
she's the only one strong enough to carry those legs?
Yeah.
Plus, she seems to be a capable fighter.
I'm like, yeah, just look at those muscles. Like, grab her arms and give her a squeeze. It's like, yeah.
Don't touch.
I like back away immediately. Sorry. I always appreciate strong muscles. I look over at Cedrin, disappointed.
Oh, yeah, sure, you won't do a vicious mockery on that one.
Oh yeah, let's do vicious mockery.
Oh god damn it!
Don't waste your spell slots. I'm
Roll a
kidding.
wisdom
It's-
save.
It's
It's
a
a
cantrip.
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, is it really? I didn't
Yeah.
actually know that.
Yep, Cedrin, roll a wisdom save. Take 1d4 psychic damage.
Yeah.
So, one, roll the damage.
Oh, okay.
God damn it!
One d4. you
Today's
said?
not.
Yeah, 1d4.
I've been mostly getting low rolls. Today is not my day.
2 damage to Cedrin.
Yeah, I need to keep in practice with those vicious mockeries when I meet Ku again, because he might do that to us. Keep on your toes, guys.
Yeah, if you like muscles so much, why don't you marry Laura left then?
I'm
Lorelei
straight.
then.
I'm not into ladies. I'm straight. Sorry.
So we get up to the stairs and open the door.
No,
Yeah,
could have fooled me.
You open the secret door to get into the basement room, and it all seems to be the same as it was when you were last here.
So and closes it up, hides it again.
Right. I want to do perception in case there's like alarm spells in his mansion.
Right, do it.
Okay. No.
You look around and you don't notice anything out of the ordinary or anything that would sort of make you suspect that there are any sort of spells or anything.
I say, God, I hope he's wearing a robe when you see him this time. You just know he's the sort of person who goes around his house naked.
You don't
Gotcha.
know that. You don't know that. Every time we've encountered him, he's been clothed.
Maybe we should alert our presence. Maybe we should just shout out, Ku.
No, let's just head up.
Okay. I'm warning you, if he's naked, it's handling you.
Lorelei, just for your benefit, you notice that you're in like the basement of a big, grand sort of mansion or you've come out of this cave into like through a secret passageway up into like this basement. And yeah, a mansion area. Looks like a rich guy lived here.
Okay, cool.
Not great on the descriptive front. Sweet.
Okay.
So, are you guys heading up to Ko's room?
Yeah, we're going to find Ko. I don't know.
Okay, well, you guys remember the way to his office?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
To the ground floor. And then you go up from the ground floor to the second floor where his office is. You go to the door of his office and it's shut.
I knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. From inside, you hear a sort of hurried scrambling, like someone wasn't expecting guests or anything. And hold on, I'll be there in a minute.
But take your time. Remember your underpants.
After a couple of minutes, the door opens and you see Koo. So Lorelei, you see, just for your benefit, since you haven't met Koo before, before you see a very small gnome, like he's about 3 foot, just over, with brown eyes and black hair, very old gnome. He's wearing like a Hugh Hefner-esque dressing gown at the moment, and his hair's sort of very disheveled. His black hair's sort of very mucked up, and he's looking like he did not want visitors.
Okay.
Is this a bad
it's you
time?
guys. And
Busy as
Wilson,
always.
you.
Cedric is knowing how Cool basically operates. Busy as always, I see.
He's like, and then he looks to Lorelei, goes, and what might your name be, dear?
Yeah, we brought an offering for you. It's not her. It's not her.
My name's Trouble, or you could just call me Lorelei.
He looks at you, winks, and says, I think I'll stick to Trouble.
Fine by me.
So yeah.
Sadia, aren't you going to be slightly offended that the person who got you pregnant, kind of flirting right there?
One, I was muted. But
okay.
two, Sadia doesn't care, honestly, that much.
Okay.
She knows Koo's a piece of shit.
So yeah.
Sadia,
She thinks. I should say.
Sadia,
Yep.
Koo turns to you, sort of looks you up and down, and goes, wow, you got fat, didn't you?
Charming as ever. Oh, vicious mockery! Here it
And-
comes! Here it comes!
Yeah, no, I was wondering. I was going to ask. But he probably doesn't want to. Yeah, do you not remember the reasoning, perhaps?
Roll the save, please.
Seriously? He's going to vicious mockery a pregnant woman?
Yes. You make the save. Also, Sadia, could you please roll me perception very quickly?
Yeah. I was wondering the next time you're going to give me that.
Not 20.
Oh god. Okay, so you know how I described them you remember how I described them when you guys opened the door?
Yeah.
You look up, and on his desk you see a tiny illusion of a naked picture of yourself when you weren't pregnant.
I just kind of chuckle to myself and keep that to myself.
I want to see if I see that shit too.
Okay, you may roll a perception.
Fuck.
No, you do not.
I mean, it's not
also,
like anybody other than Lorelei in this.
I'm basically charming as ever, I see, Koo.
okay, what style of music are you creating, one?
Oh, I must have clicked on the wrong one, I'm sorry. I meant vicious mockery and saying charming as ever, Koo.
Oh, no problem, I'll just... Cool, so you want to vicious mockery, your spell save is 13.
What do you want to play?
Hang on, I will roll his wisdom
Oh, you were
save.
prepared to play something?
Okay. Okay, he failed that save, so he's taking. So roll me the 1d4 psychic damage.
It is on, crew. Hang on, just a
Please be
second.
nice to him. Clearly, he's got good taste. I'm kidding. That's out of character. I'm not actually
He's
saying that.
gonna take 2 damage. Ku turns to you, one, and just goes, oh yes, you, the town bicycle. Vicious mockery.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I say, well, how original and do a vicious. Yeah, I say how original. I do a vicious mockery back as soon as I do the save.
Gotta do the save first.
Okay, do your wisdom save first. Yeah. You make the save. Vicious mockery on him.
Yeah.
And he makes the save.
It's just a back and forth between these two. Like, oh.
Okay, you two need to split it up, and I get in between them, while also covering one's sight from the illusion, just in case. Or, sorry, Lorelai's sight from the illusion, just in case. She's the only one that hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't care. I'm straight.
Why am I being blindfolded? I mean, not that I'm not into it, but like,
No, she's not blindfolding you. She's trying to block your view of the silent image.
But no, the main thing is getting in between the saying, hey.
Yeah.
And I gesture to Lorelai in the legs.
I bet.
So you just.
Oh yeah.
Go on.
So yeah, after a after a very interesting series of events, we managed. Let's just say we've taken care of 2 members of the Assassin's Guild, which Sadia here managed to banish 1/2 of this monk to the astral plane, and we currently have her other half.
Yeah, the valuable half.
And I pull out one of the dragon scales. I think I like scale from my pack and show him. We also took care of another problem.
His jaw just drops, and he just goes, "Holy fuck!" Looks you up and down, Sadia, and goes, "You're more valuable than I thought."
So about our payment?
About your what?
Payment, he says.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you a couple questions about the guild. And yes, I'm going to try and go along with your plan.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Ask away.
How many people exactly are you?
Are in the guild.
Oh. What? How many people in the guild? Oh. I don't actually have a number, but an estimate would be about 300 to 400.
That is good to hear that you are such a well organized individual.
Well, one here has an idea of the town of the Assassin's Guild once and for all. But we would require the assistance of the entire guild.
I'm like looking over at Sadia saying, what the hell are you talking about?
You know, when he said one has an idea, he was extremely surprised that one was capable of forming an idea.
Yeah. Thanks for setting that up. Here comes Vicious Mockery.
No, he's not doing it.
Like, oh boy.
But we need the entire Thieves Guild to make it happen.
Right, out of character.
What are you planning?
Out of character, he was not meant to know anything about this. You are basically giving away our plan to the person who we would be ending up killing.
Intelligence -1.
Yeah, well, make a save if you want to blurt out the plan.
No.
Well, he's now caught wind of the fact that you have a plan, one, so he's interested.
I'm going to have to do performance and make something up on the spot, aren't I? So.
Yep.
Yes, Sadia's plan involved getting married. Getting married to you. She's changed her mind.
He is going to have to roll insight
You're
on
seriously
that.
gonna throw me under the bus like that?
That was out of character. That was part of the plan that you were to marry him.
I know, and I have no intentions of doing that. So
Seriously,
gonna...
read the plan. It's brilliant. You end up with a red wedding.
I see.
He looks to you, he looks back to Sadia, and he sort of says, well, I can understand why she'd change her mind, but I was kind of hoping to marry her before she was so unsightly.
Oh,
That's your child you're talking about.
Hang on 1 second.
So at this point, when one basically he threw Sadia under the bus, Edrin just like just steps away from her, like he's has this very concerned look on his face, like no, just.
Okay, what are you silent imaging?
I'm making Sadia look the way she was. So that's just her being bloated. She's a bit of a porker.
He's going to roll to see if he can actually see through that, because this is a strange thing. So your DC is 13.
Yep.
And he needs to do an investigation check.
And now,
Nat 1! He thinks that the bloated part was the illusion.
yeah, we like to mess with each other. Yeah.
Very well. Very well. Well, yes, I did suggest a wedding, I guess.
And speaking of, we have a wedding present. Bring the legs.
Oh god! So I just like into the bridge, like, as I explained, yeah, basically, he basically essentially explains to Ku the circumstances of how these legs came to be.
Okay. So you show him the legs, do you?
Yeah.
He looks at the legs and after listening to your story session, he goes, "Take those away! I don't want that bitch's thunder thighs!" And he vicious mockeries the legs.
So she just bursts out laughing at that.
And
No,
How can it do a wisdom save? It doesn't have a brain.
Yeah. You couldn't have even heard it.
Actually, Sadia, could you please roll me where? Oh God, what am I going to do for this?
Oh god.
Sadia, could you please roll me perception?
Oh shit.
Okay, don't worry about it. Only for Sadia, sorry, not everyone else.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was for everybody.
So.
So yeah, it's nothing you three could have noticed.
Okay.
Something's kicking.
I'm basically saying, no. These legs aren't necessarily for you. I mean, they're a wedding present, but we were actually thinking you might use that in your sex shop or something. Charge some gold for a ride or something.
He starts stroking like his chin as if he had a beard, but he doesn't.
Mm.
He looks at you, one, and goes, "My God, I may have misjudged you. That's one of the most brilliant ideas I've ever heard."
Wow. I just wanted to as much possible pain as to inflict on this person, because apparently she killed my parents. So you would understand why I came up with such a sick thought.
Say no more. Say no more. He takes the legs. The moment he lays a hand on the legs, all the hairs on those legs just stick upright and they start thrashing in protest the moment he lays a hand on it.
Oh look, she recognises you.
Feisty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, as soon as you can, I would like those
He takes
handcuffs
the
back.
legs, he opens a cupboard beneath the safe, and he half stashes the legs and just jams the cupboard shut onto them.
Yeah.
There's legs sticking out, and he wasn't very careful about shutting them away.
Well, you're currently the legs are currently handcuffed, so they really can't do that much thrashing. So
It's just for show. Anyway, so yes, we hope you will have a wonderful wedding. I would love it if maybe all your Thieves Guild members will show up, but those are plans we have to do for a different day, I'm afraid. We're very busy.
Yes, okay. No problem.
Not that I want to speak entirely 100% for Sadia, but okay.
I'm thinking.
Oh, right.
I'm just thinking.
Okay.
I think Sadie is just too excited about to form words right now.
At this point, hiding my emotions again.
At this point, I feel like Sadia needs to roll a performance to check her expression.
Cedron, are you hiding your emotions from the party as well as Co?
Yep.
It's like, what? You got an erection over that?
No.
Cedron,
No.
Cedron, could you please private message me that, because Co just rolled nat 20 on insight.
Okay, just give me a minute.
Okay.
Oh god, I do not know how to pretty much send message.
I whisper, hopefully, I don't know if this is against his insight as well. You don't seriously expect me to go through with this, do you?
Are you whispering to me, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I say, it's part of the plan.
I'm not
could
marrying anybody, fake or real.
You could be an incredibly wealthy woman, and that I will be persuading. I say, a member of the leader of the Thieves Guild with hundreds of people at your disposal. This is more than adequate to help us against the Assassin's Guild. And then the end of it, you will be the head of the Thieves Guild. Come on.
She likes the idea of being head of the. She doesn't think killing Ku is really something that's a wise idea. Oh, you don't have to persuade. You don't have to persuade.
I just thought you were waiting for it.
No. I was thinking. She likes the idea of being leader of the, but she doesn't really think Ku is the type of person that we can really be trying to go against.
Cedron.
Yep.
Co is sort of regarding you with an interesting look. And then he looks from you to one, and then his eyes start from one to Sia, in between them.
Yeah.
What?
And then he turns to one and he says, "Hold on. Something's not right here."
Something's not right here.
Alright. Sergeant Guy says, like, sorry.
All he said, he did anything else.
Alright, if I made.
I'm going to roll Arcana and see if he just did a spell, because I'm pretty sure he just did Zone of Truth there. No, I do not know if he did Zone of Truth.
You have no idea whether or not he did a spell.
Okay.
Keep underestimating you. Sometimes you just read me like a book, but no, this is nothing nefarious. It's just It's just you're starting to act like a group, acting like people I ran away from. It's starting to concern me.
Maybe we could discuss it later.
Yes, I was not planning on discussing this now. I was going to talk to you later, but Ku read me like a book.
Oh.
I can tell.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Yeah, as I said, we'll talk about it later. So, sorry.
Yeah. But,
you don't mind if we use your office, do you, Ku? It's not being used.
We're in the office now.
Yeah.
You want to use the site room?
I was basically being rude and basically kicking him out of his own office, but
You can use the side room as you want, and just to the room where Sadia's baby was conceived.
Okay. I like grab Cedric's hand and like walk away. I don't know what you two are going to do.
Still there.
He's going to turn to Sadia and Lorelei and whisper, "I think they might be in there for a while."
Probably.
No, they're having a lover spat as far as I can.
Can I try to listen in and see what?
You can try and listen at the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you go and take that Lorelei? So Cedrin and one, you've gone to the other room.
Yeah.
Is that actually happening?
Yeah, it was basically talking. It's I'm sorry.
And you're going to shut the door?
We don't. I'm not particularly caring if they overhear or not. I just thought they'd kind of be polite enough to not. But if they want to overhear, I don't care.
Yeah, Lorelei, Koo goes up to you and he goes, "Ha, use this," and he hands you a ring.
Okay.
Got a lot of rings for a guy who does kinky.
The question is, do you put it on or
Yes.
not? Okay, you put it on and suddenly you notice that your hearing has improved by about, I don't know, a factor of times 10. You can easily overhear this conversation.
Wow.
Oh shit.
I only want to listen in if they're talking about the group he ran away from.
All right.
Well,
So
you'll very quickly find out.
Okay. So I'm sorry if I've been doing behaviors that trouble you, Cedrin. I just it won't actually happen again. It was just that those two people, as you know, murdered my parents. That is the only reason I did what I'm doing to these.
I understand that, but there have been other actions that you've done that just reminded me of my time with the House of Beltier. Over the 200 years I spent with them, I've seen them do horrible things.
Like insulting your intelligence? Monsters?
Torture, rape, capturing of slaves that I actually was forced to take part in.
Look, I didn't torture anyone. I haven't raped anyone. I certainly hope I didn't.
There's many other things I'd rather. It's just you're really starting to concern me. It's just, please. I'm telling you this now because if these behaviors start to become more normal, I may just have to leave.
I'm like, I like look at you say with the expression of like, I don't know what to say. Are you saying you don't like me anymore?
Love you. It's just I just don't want to be reminded of that time, and you're starting to remind me. I care about you, but you're starting to bring up memories I'm trying to forget. That it's a miracle I haven't become an alcoholic because of them.
Yeah, you have been drinking a lot.
I just wanted to draw your attention to it. That's all.
I was watching
Yeah,
Coronation
me too,
Street.
and I was going to do the same thing. It took me, I was feeling the young wrestler forever to find
Well,
That's what it felt like I was.
After saying this, Edrin takes it on the bed. Karen, like, you can head back outside if you want. I'm just gonna sit here and think.
And like, if you feel this way about me, I can't really see this relationship continuing. I'm starting to think that us just doesn't work anymore. So if that's how you really feel, I guess we could just end it.
If that is how you choose to deal with it, I'm happy either way. It's just, I just wanted to bring these behaviors you've been exhibiting to your attention.
Okay.
One and Cedric, could you please both roll me perception checks? Okay. Cedric, you don't hear this, but one, you hear the sounds of gnomish laughter coming from the door, like trying to be held in but can't contain it.
He's listening to.
And I just look over at the room and like I don't know what. Gnome, Koo is laughing at us. I can hear him. He's fucking.
Of course he would. I can hear the mockery. I can just hear the mockery he's gonna assault us with when we exit this room.
Okay, I think we'll discuss about this later. Let's just go back to the group.
You go ahead. I'm just gonna sit here and just think for a bit.
Okay. I turn the corner as quick as possible and look at Koo snickering. It's like, fucking arsehole.
He's like rolling on the floor laughing when you come back in.
You fucking... What are you doing listening into a private conversation, Koo?
He points at Lorelei and says, "She was listening too."
Loreline! This is private!
I don't know what he's talking about.
Roll deception.
Lorelei, could you please roll deception to contest Koo's persuasion? Lorelei, you win that contest.
Oh, never mind.
And yeah, that insight you're not going to be able to read her. You believe Lorelei, you believe that Koo's lying.
Yeah. It's like, Koo, I know... Loreline wouldn't do something like that. She wouldn't give a
He
damn.
starts snickering to himself again. Lorelei, the gnome, looks at you from the ground and he shoots you a glance. He says, "Keep the present. I think it's worth holding on to. Plus, it suits you."
Oh,
Gladly.
and like, speaking of rings, do you know anyone who could identify magical items for us? We're kind of having a bit of trouble with this.
How much you gonna pay for it to be identified?
I would imagine it would depend on how high value the item is. I don't know. 10, 15 bucks?
Bucks? Are we talking gold, platinum, silver?
Paper money exists, doesn't it? Okay.
No.
Do you take Bitcoin?
As I recall, paper money was invented in like the 3rd century, or was that money itself? Anyway. I don't know. 100 gold.
Which ring are you talking about?
The bugbear one, preferably.
Okay. Okay. He turns to you one and he says, "Well, I could identify it."
Oh, is that a specialty of yours? I ask, like, trying to get more
Why do you
information.
think I have all these magic? Why do you think I have all these magic rings? I'm the one that knows how they work.
I just thought you kind of used them in a kinky sex game, to be honest.
But 100 gold's a bit 100 gold's a bit on the cheap side. In fact, Guarantee me Sadia's hand in marriage and I'll identify whatever you want.
I mean, I keep telling you, I don't own Sadia. She is her own independent woman.
I own her. Sadia, you're marrying me.
Like Cedra, and basically, okay, before Urku said that Cedra violently exits the room, and he was say that is just like a big scowl was across his face as he hears Ku say that.
Like, enters the room and then exits again as soon as he is.
I mean, Sadia, if you do recall, you are technically in his employ.
Nope, I'm not arguing that. I was hoping you forgot.
Oh, I actually thought you went away. You didn't say anything for a while.
Nope, I just haven't had anything to talk about.
Ku, never say like anything like that in front of me again.
Yeah, apparently Cedron has a real...
Ku looks at you and he goes, "What's the matter? You sad because your master over there dumped your ass for being a useless slave?" Vicious mockery.
At this point,
He is not a useless slave. He is not useless.
Also, Cedron, you're going to have to roll me that wisdom save because he's not at all intimidated. So you're taking 4 psychic damage.
After his comment about married.
No, this is going to continue for. This is going to continue. Like, look, Ku, I've seen some fucked up shit. Okay, I've been a slave for 2.
All right, Cedron. As you're saying this, Ku's just going, "Yeah, look, I've seen some fucked up shit. I've been a slave." He's pretty much mimicking you like a child would as you're saying it.
Okay, honey. Okay, let's get out of here. You calm me down. I'll calm you down. It's fine. Just let it go. Just let it go.
Sadia interjects because this is just getting ridiculous. Last I checked, I'm in your employ, not your.
Sorry, what was that, Sadia?
Okay, one.
Just let it go.
Okay.
She said,